The majority of people that come to Bellarmine have been coming year after year after year. And the reason they do that is because they've struck gold. They've struck spiritual gold. Father Dillon, who was one of our much-loved former executive directors, used to say that Bellarmine is a spiritual gold mine. But those who are coming have to do the excavation themselves.
One of the most profound experiences I had here came from meeting with one of the priests. We had talked about some of the challenges that I was facing at that point in life, and he probed and drew out the fact that my father had died when I was a young child, and he sensed that that loss had something to do with certain things that I struggle with in adulthood. And he asked, have you talked with him? And I was stunned. I thought, well, no, I hadn't really thought of that. How do you do that? And he said, well, I think you need to talk to him. And he gave me some tips or instructions, and I spent some time in prayer in the Adoration Chapel and talking to Jesus and asking, can I talk to Dad? And there was silence. Nothing happened. So I went to our next lecture and listened to it, and we had an assignment to jot some notes or write some things after the session. And so I'm sitting in this room after lecture writing what I'm supposed to be writing, and all of a sudden Jesus tells me, go to the chapel. And I thought, wow, okay. So I go down to the chapel and kneel and just listen. And all of a sudden, there's my dad. And we talked. And I've been able to talk with him since then. And that kind of touching and healing experience, I can't imagine happening anywhere else than a place like Bellarmine.